we're doing something a little bit different that I'm gonna try out. And in case you've been around for a while, or even noticed, my YouTube notifications are non-existent. There's a new editing style I'm gonna try, and I think it's all gonna work towards the same progress goal that I have. So on stream, I had to ask myself what I want to do, what are my goals, etc., etc. Roxy, what's good? Hi. Sorry, I get excited when I see the homies in the chat and whatnot. We're gonna go over a couple of things right quick, and then we're gonna go jump right back into it. So what are some of the goals that I have on stream as for throughout the rest of the year and moving on forward? One, actually finishing the games that I start. There are 2 games in particular that I remember playing. I haven't finished. Tunic was one of them, and it was completely due to like time mismanagement and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there's another one out there that's floating that I just haven't beaten. Elden Ring. It was Elden Ring. So I had to think, how am I going to motivate myself or get myself to keep pushing onwards towards that? And the answer is simple. I uploaded my YouTube. We're going to do those goofy 2000s era actual sit-down Let's Play things that no one's asking for anymore. Imagine finishing the game. That's why I play a lot of League of Legends, because you've never beaten that game. You're just spiraling into an unnecessary, like, yike. Alright, so all that being said, we're gonna get started here right away, and we have a lot to cover. As I did a lot of offline grinding, it was necessary because there's a lot of boring stuff we wouldn't want to get into. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. The only question I'm gonna have myself is, how am I gonna edit this? Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna. Whatever. That's just something I'm gonna throw together and see what happens. Oh boy, who tripped on a rock this time? Half of the things in this game, I thought I was gonna like go after diseases, but no. It's like scrapes and bruises. Alright, hi Geen. It's good to see you again, Ghost. That's me. After your test, we talked everything over. Dr. Nestor is very happy with everything you've achieved here. And what's more surprising, Moira feels the same way. See, they do that because I just started downloading, like, Overwatch 2. So, generic thumbs up. It's a miracle, right? I never thought I'd have a discussion with Moira that didn't turn into an argument. Yeah. She's deadly serious and a total cynic, but also very smart. A perfect model student. Boring. Oops, sorry, that was a bit off topic. I'm pretty sure he walked up to me and gave me a kiss on the cheek, but I'm gonna ignore that. I'm here because Dr. Nestor wants to give you this letter. It's a letter of recommendation. I was struggling for like 3 hours trying to figure out how to get this thing, and apparently you just do some other side quests to get to that, and I was like, that was okay. I really hope you'll be working and studying on this island. Let's get my skin composition right for that thumbs up. Oh, and what I said about Moira just now, let's keep this between us, okay? I'll see you soon, little chemist. I'm not little. Try again. Alright, we're awesome, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. First things first, we have some sick guy who's clearly not having a good time, and then we're gonna start covering all the things that happened through my offline thing. So, first off, we had the first upgrade of the renovations, and yeah, nothing looks renovated at all. This still feels like 29 Palms Camp Lejeune Field Hospital. And they got these fans, so they'd figured the best solution, the first upgrade necessary to run a clinic, is putting in some AC. And to be quite frankly, I would do the same. Make AC a priority over everything else. My left foot feels weird, my right shoulder feels weird. You get used to it. It's not a service related. Alright, so this is a new one. Popping aid. There's blisters. And we have a new diagnostic. So this is new. I'm used to like doing like, oh, this wound or injury only has one cure for it, but this lady's gonna need 3 pumps of something. So We're gonna figure it out doing mini games that I am not particularly good at because I have the memory of a new baby goldfish. So this is new. This is part of the update. I could not use my mouse before. There was a little update before I started the game, and I remember I could not use the mouse. This is actually the best thing that's happened in this game, on top of getting my AC installed. So, anyways, let's look back at Cassandra again. This is like the police's wife. Really fighting against the stereotypes here. Oh, this is interesting. It changed the thing. Give me Pepper's ointment and a popping aid. I don't know what that may be a reference to, but that sounds very annoying to deal with. And we're going to another cutscene right away. There's a lot of these cutscenes that just happen. There's just different quests pop up. Hello, ghost. Have a quick look at this. Hey, they fixed my lights! Yo, some asshole came by and just punched all those out. Like, this place was a wreck before I moved in. It's still kind of a wreck, but they're slowly like, we should probably help this guy out. Beautiful, isn't it? We've replaced the bulb and fixed the broken lamps in the area. Hopefully, this will help my villagers find their way to the clinic at night. I have someone in here for blisters and like something else. I don't think they're walking here at night. It should also brighten up the area around your house. I do hope you like it. Yeah, so little by little, they're slowly rebuilding both like my house area, whatever, and the clinic, which makes sense because there's new illnesses happening. The edgy witch doctor couldn't fix it, so it's up to me to like, you know, save the day. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of new recipes, a lot of new stuff here, and we're just gonna kind of go through this because I'm very determined to complete this game. Because for the OG people, which is probably like Macy and I think Doc, I've only ever beat one game on stream, and that was Griffin's back in like that time that I don't remember. But I'm like, well, I wanted to add a new tag down there, which just kind of shows a history of all the games I'll beat, and I'm like, you know, that's kind of cool. It kind of helps me like keep on top of everything and what I want to do and whatnot. So anyways, the puzzles are becoming more complex, and as we explore further into like the little forest to the east, we're getting some more stuff, and I have to be more smart about this because I can't just get away with a bunch of iron ores. I have to use these more complex shapes to really kind of get everything sorted out. So I can experiment with new combinations and just see what happens. All I know is I need more of these L-shaped ones because damn, were they stingy with those. Oh, whatever. My tactic is, yeah, I don't like people waiting at the clinic. I want to get them out as soon as possible. Because while people are at the clinic, they're not doing, like, I can't do any missions on them. I can't do side quests. I can't do anything. Like, they're just stuck there dead. So, I mean, dead is exaggerating, but while they're here, I can't interact with them, raise relationships, do anything related to their quests. It's a nuisance, essentially. So, and we have to fix that by just curing them. Dude, this mouse thing is so good. I wonder if it works in the map, too. There's the popping aid for the blisters and the stiffness. Pepper's ointment. Your stiffness. My back could use that. Dude, most of these models look really like nice too, and I'm like, damn, too bad half of them are married or can't be married. There's like, apparently there's a few people that I can get with, that's it. Like there's a large cast, but like the majority of them is just cut off. Thank you, Ghost, forever you're dead. There's a way you can pay that, but you're married, so don't worry about that. Okay. So on the list here, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, as of right now, or I don't know if it's gonna change at all. There's literally like, there's 6 people. There are 6 people that you can get with. And out of like this large number of casts, which I don't even know how many people that is, by the way. I have no clue. That's more than 6. I can only go with 6 of them. Yeah, 3 guys, 3 girls and stuff. There is Rue, who was like the mayor's daughter and stuff. And then you could tell because she has more pages, which requires, yeah, romanceable. We'll say right there too. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, Church Mommy is off limits, which is highly disappointing. Then we got Martha. Martha is also has a a prime candidate because she's very friendly. The staple, you know, oh my gosh, is whatever type girl that is in every romance game type thing ever. Clumsy and everything. And there's Pirate Lady. Well, the only problem with Pirate Lady is her thick pirate accent. And I guess there's other assets here. It's also thick, but there's pixels. Shut up. All right. So our options are slim, but it's not none. I mean, if anything, it helps narrow everything down, so I'm not going to be sitting here for hours and I figure out, yeah, I know who I want to marry. But that's something more than a side quest, because adventure awaits. Let's talk about everything else that we've done so far. Oh, they did add the mouse thing. I swear, before it was this with the WSD keys, and I could not, oh my gosh, I could not teleport with this. This is so much better. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start focusing on is down here. We have the landslide cleared, which is over here, which gave us access to all this area. We got some corn, there's lavender, there's piranha plants, there's new enemies as well that we're tackling down. And then down here, we need a new badge level to get through. Up on the top, or at least towards like this glacial area, it's kind of the same thing where it's like, oh, upgrade your badge levels to explore more. We're gonna get into this a lot tonight. Yeah, a lot of new resources to farm and everything. It's super cool. Our clay got upgraded once. I've already covered that. All of our tools have been upgraded once already. We're doing fairly well. So friendship levels and everything, that's also a thing. We've been tackling those a lot as well. So we've been for this with like Martha, who is the soft-spoken gentle lady who's always willing to help others, which is like a green flag for everyone. Most of cookies are a signature dish, very like cliche for the most part. Martha's always helped others, but often neglects herself. Martha's been working too hard and felt a little unwell, so Yorn said, go to sleep. Then we helped her and everything. That was her little event. Every time you max out one of these little bars, they usually have an event or quest that comes up. And another reason why I don't want to be the pirate lady, because I had to catch 20 fish. I hate fishing in any gaming thing at all. I would understand 5, maybe 10, but 20 was too, hell no. I had to buy the bait and everything too. That was a nightmare. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about Pirate Lady, but I think Martha is awesome. So we'll just see where this goes here. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop this letter off to the mayor here. And then we're gonna start grinding out a lot of materials too. That's gonna be super important, because the more complex these potions become, the more like crazy things will just get. And since a new week, there should be quests. Isn't it not Monday yet? Oh, it's still Friday. Yeah, they have these quests on the board now that we've unlocked and got to. Oop, I went downstairs again. Alright. Please be kind to our people. Oh, you know what? My bad, homie. I hit the wrong one. God, the mouse is so good. That was such a great update. Want to talk about the badge? Of course, let's go to my office together. We're already here. What are you smoking, old man? So you earned your first letter recommendation from the Medical Association? Everything looks to be in order, and I can see Dr. Nestor's signature on there. On the letter as well. Yeah, I can't read, man. Excellent, I'm happy to upgrade your badge to a higher level. Oh, hey, cool, woo! Where are you on now, 6? With the new badge, I can explore further ahead and find all the materials I need. We're looking forward to future contributions to the community. Oh yeah, we are in the zone, bro. There we go, that's that level 2 I was just talking about, so we're getting places, that's all that matters. So the big thing is I want to check out the area where I have that level 2 exploration thing. So we're just gonna go fast travel. And fast traveling is kind of unique because you got these little horse flag things that will just teleport you, which imagine I am riding a horse because it does not sound like any teleport that I know. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna spend some time just farming some stuff up here too. There's a lot of material that we're gonna need because of these potions. Look at these new rocks. Me just being discriminatory against slimes because they drop those L-shaped things that I need. Let's start finding more, so. Oh, these trees are awesome. Like, I realize which tree is more valuable depending on their color, too, because they drop more wood. The grind for these first upgrades are such a nightmare, too, because I remember, like, I think Doc was here, and I was just sitting here, like, for hours trying to get the parts to upgrade, like, the clinic, because the demand was so, like, high. Oh, sorry, I forgot to feed you my dog named Vodka. Okay. And he likes mushrooms, but we have a lot of honey, so we can have some honey instead. I don't know if dogs can have honey, but everything I fed this dog so far was stuff that I literally can't feed my own dog, like garlic and mushrooms, wild mushrooms. Oh, this is a Souls-like game because I did that little dodge roll thing. You can't change my mind. Yeah, the more unique the resource looks too, like I'm just more inclined to pick it up because of like how much coverage it has during the actual potion making part of the game. So like the more like shapes, it just completes it faster. That's kind of what I'm looking for. These potions are getting more complex because we just unlocked the stuff that Cassandra needed, like open up this game. 'Cause I haven't heard of those like items yet. So which means I assume there's new illnesses coming up and there's, you know, other fun things happening. Which is good. I like that. I kind of like the challenging puzzle aspect of these games, so instead of just I fight, I gather, I advance, I think I'm earning. Oh, he's digging stuff up. Yeah, my dog can do that now. He can dig stuff up because I gave him so many like garlic and mushrooms and now honey. He's just built different. You have no idea, bro. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward here and hoard all the rocks and stones in sticks I can find because I want to get these upgrades ASAP and see if we go from there. And so we have that new addition, the upgrade badge. We can probably upgrade our cauldron again. Oh man, there's another cutscene. Something I wanted to... Oh wait, we'll wait for we get through this first, because there's something I want to talk about shortly. I would never get on that for starters, because look at those windows. Are you looking for materials here on Glaze Iceberg? You're really keen on finding areas that are full of resources, aren't you? I guess I am, yeah. We used to forage in this mountain. Now, though, we can't get over this creek because of that broken cable car there. Have y'all tried fixing it? Like, why is it that I have to come here for everything to start working? If we manage to fix it, I'd be able to reach the other side of the cliff. That's stuff you should have done before I showed up, for real. We might be able to help you, but you needed the... what? My words are tripping over itself. We might be able to help you, but you'll still need an upgraded approval badge if you want to take part, which we already have. You talked to Meyer about it. Who were to ask him, right? Wait, I have a badge. What? Oh, it's the scene that plays first. And then now the game is reading the condition that I have the badge, now they're playing the next scene. Okay, cool. I could have sworn I was already here before. Remember the last time I fixed this machine? Last year, I think. Hey, it's the chemist. But yeah, I guess that last thing just didn't exist. Looks like Ghostry had to ask your permission this time, which I already did. Thank you very much. We were just trying to figure out what happened to this machine. We're blaming it on the harsh weather in this cold place. I swear we must have fixed it 6 times already. What's 7 more times? Like, it's so frustrating it's broken yet again. Single biggest problem we're facing here. Bro, replace the machine. Look at its condition. It's like the clinic in my house. It's in complete ruins. No wonder why you guys are getting like hurt and sick all the time when stuff like this is just hanging around. Like, no wonder Cassandra's getting like bruised and beaten up, blistered, because this shit keeps falling on her. Replacing the gear with a more suitable one? Well, I'm not much of a mechanic. I can tell, Forrest. Thank you. We've already thrown everything we could at it. Well, stop throwing stuff at it. That's why there's cracks in the windows. Asking Opal Heart for help? Well, we tried that a couple times. In fact, we brought this peculiar gear, the one that's now broken off her. We haven't tried asking her to redesign the gear yet. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. Could you do that? Let us know when you got news. Man, these guys, I felt that. Like, they've done this like 5, 8, 12, 60 times now. And then now the idea comes across of, can we just have a redesign the whole thing? And they probably just feel silly if they have to go all the way back to that blacksmith lady and like, hey, can you like fix this? Can you do this? And I'd be annoyed as hell. Like if that was Forest or Bubble, I'd have to go back there and be like, hey, it doesn't work. Can you do this instead? And then she'll probably get annoyed. But if I show up and say something, she'll be like, oh, okay, here's a fee of 80 billion fucking coins that I have to pay for to get it to work. And then Forest and Bubble are like, oh shit, man, thanks. Maybe that's the lore. They just want to pay for anything as park rangers because the budget goes to like the Stardew Mayor's statue or something. Oh. One thing I'm so bad at this game, yeah, I am so bad at the time management stuff. I like the system, don't get me wrong. It's something I like to think about implementing or putting into own projects, but actually playing it, I'm like, damn, I hate this shit. Alright, so we have, okay, so we're going back into Blacksmith Bar. So, yeah, every time I like increase my, wait, can I accept it? She's closed probably, I don't know. Like every time you up someone's relationship, new story quests unlock, you get new rewards, and I'm basically trying to farm those little moon cloak things, which significantly boosts friendship levels even further, which gets us to our ultimate goal of getting a baby mama for a wife. Yeah, this dude has like split personalities. This kind of like, he's creepy because his split personality shows up in the middle of the night and just kind of stands there with his goofy ass Superman smile. And let me tell you, man, that's intimidating. I'm like, wow. There's so much lore and there's so much story that surrounds this game, and I'm pretty down to clown with it. It's nice. It really does take you to a different like world for what they're doing. I've always had an appreciation for these type of games. I like the pixel art aesthetic. I like the top-down look on everything. It's nice, very underappreciated, you know. But yeah, I think today's session is gonna be more of like, I farm for as much stuff as I possibly can, kind of quickly and efficiently. Oh, I can just broken cog. Please fix. What's up with this metal gear? I don't know. Apparently you made it. Like, my workshop for talking this over. We're in the cable car again. Yeah, she's already annoyed with this. Having up with this a couple of times already. Yeah, I don't think Forest and Bubbles would want to walk up and be like, "Hey guys, your shit doesn't work." I guess a redesign is what's necessary, right? So we use the finest material for everything we produce. Maybe the problem's elsewhere. We believe our products are the best, and I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, Rune Heart, Opal Heart, Ryan Heart, like... There's no point in just creating the same stuff over and over again. Maybe there's something wrong with the blueprint we're using? Well, the cable car was built by people from the capital a long time ago. We took the design from their old blueprint. Perhaps they gave us the wrong blueprint back then? It's not that I don't want to make you another gear. I suggest you find a blueprint to avoid this happening again in the future. Wait a minute. Maybe you could ask a friend of yours. Which one? The farm boy who designed the custom wheelchair for his father. You mean Luck? I'm assuming it's Luck. He came up with the blueprint for the wheelchair himself. He seems to have a good head for design. Maybe he'll come up with something here too. Man, I wish I could read higher than the 4th grade reading level. That's a good idea. That's the one thing I do appreciate from like a lot of bigger games is voice acting, so I have to sit here and read out loud like that. You better show the old blueprint and the gear. Then let us see his idea for it. beautiful. More stuff to do. You know, the cutscenes are a little unique, and I like it, because it shows everyone where they need to be at that time, even though they would normally not be in that building at this date or that time, which is totally... I like it, for like the storytelling standpoint. I'm gonna give this to the cat. Apparently the cat likes the moon clothes too. That is not the sleep. I totally thought I was sleeping, but yeah. Man, I gotta upgrade my crib. So, no one's sick, thank God. So... Hey! How you doing, Doc? You arrived at just the right time. We are here. We do be streaming. We do be gaming. Is this for me? So we're gonna max out Martha's stuff. That is literally the plan. Martha is probably the waifu. I want to get the audience involved too. That just happens to join. I think it's something a little cool and kind of unique. Was that Mr. Hasagi? You didn't see anything. I just clicked the wrong key on accident. All right, so I have to talk to him. Yeah, and I can't figure it out. First badge promotion. I'll just do this instead. Because this is another thing. I think I have an issue with the quest line sometimes. It's like, tell me to do something, and then I go to do it, but I can't talk to him. It wants to talk to the guy, but like, how am I supposed to do that when the thing doesn't? I can't. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and find old boy here. We're gonna go find Luck. So many people. You're telling me I can't marry a mom? Like, here's the lesson for the day. There's something wrong with an older, more mature woman that knows what she wants. What do you do to that cow? Dude, this game has no collision with entities or objects either. You just kind of run through them, and it's the funniest thing. Alright, homie, I got a quest thing to do. So no MILFs? Yeah, there is no, like, you can't. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, when I eventually do my Stardew Valley Let's Play, the only mod I'm gonna have is the one where I could just marry Caroline, because fuck those other kids. Not literally, but like, I'm not marrying like some mature ass kids. If you're in a blueprint, you know what? The cows do be in them. Yeah. I'm not gonna read all this shit, honestly. Like, basically, we're giving him all the stuff he needs. He's gonna start designing us repairs for the cart. Oh my god, scared the hell out of me. Oh, he just rolled up. Hey, you invited the chemist over. That's like the most... Dude, that's some shit that Macy would do. She would just roll up in a mechanical chair, just like, hi, hello. Okay. You trying to get goes to bulk buy the crops? Hey, trust me, bro, I'm not trying to go for any of that. The media looked like it was lacking grass. Bro, that's why those cows are moving all the time. They don't have enough grass for all of them. Look at that! Look at that woman! She's got the long, like, hair and everything, looks elegant, doing, like, you know, the housework and stuff, and I could be the farm guy in the back fucking around with the cows. That's what it takes. That's awesome. They got a nice little kid together and everything. You know what, like, the other bachelorettes would give me? A fucking headache. God, and I've seen the Haley cutscenes from Stardew Valley. Hell no, bro. Fuck that. Help will hurry to understand the new blueprint. Okay, cool. So he did make the blueprint, so I thought I actually had to wait in real time. I was not looking forward to that at all. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and meet the grandma blacksmith lady, who you can't romance for some reason either, but I understand. I could be Runehart's like stepfather, and then it could be one of those like, what are you doing, stepfather? That's not the code, but like, you know what I'm talking about. There's something wrong with a little bit of Oyakodon. What kind of request he's making? Well, I don't know. Sorry, but I'm just doing my job. Please don't mad at me. Sus. Sus. Oh. There we go. I can't type either. Greetings, Ghost! A perfect timing! Dude's shouting at me. I have an urgent request. Opal Heart, our blacksmith, has requested some materials. Yeah, I know. It's like her to request something other than ore. Oh, this is for the side quest. I was finna say, it's like, what were you talking about, man? I'm doing this right now. I would recommend you take this request, and the rewards make it worth your time. Like 2 Moonclove things. How about it? Absolutely. That's what gamers do. We're gonna be out here grinding for materials, which is fun. I don't mind doing all that. Like, I want to get all the upgrades that I have available to me now. I've spent like 50 minutes just talking and doing stuff, but like, without actually doing stuff. I haven't been making potions at all, that's what I was saying. It's like, I made 2 potions in like less than an hour. I wanted to see if I could upgrade the blacksmith from there for some reason. But I guess we could, I wanted to get this kitchen. So, we'll do that too. I love spawning here and just beating up that mushroom guy for no reason. Like, some of the things that happen here is just so goofy. Like, I literally roll up in this forest and I just beat the hell out of all these creatures. Like, no context. No one's telling me, like, are these bad? Are they invasive species? Are they legitimate monsters to worry about? Is that why there's forest rangers to protect us from, like, these territorial vermin of some sort? But no, it's like, hey, I can beat that guy up and he drops stuff. Like, that's horrible. I mean, you're doing what you can to survive and everything, sure, but like, potions, but it's just so like weird. Like, this guy? Yeah, he's different. Like, I'm beating his ass. Yeah, right, he should have hit the rock, not me. Like, that guy, like, Rolly Boy, he's an asshole, so, and the bears are too, so I'm gonna fight back. Like, these armadillos, bro? Come on, man. I got no beef against them. I don't even know if they drop beef. So I guess now is around the time that I'm gonna decide, like, do I still want to, like... Ow, I'm so bad at dodging. Yeah, that's probably why I'm not gonna play Elden Ring, because I can't dodge that shit. Come on. Yeah, anyways, like, just beating these guys up, you know. I guess besides those, like, lion dudes and the bears who are aggressive towards me. But is it their fault? I am literally walking up in their crib, and I'm like, I'm taking all this stuff, like, yeah, they're gonna retaliate. I don't know, these days I've been more, like, attuned to, like, the forest and nature and stuff. So I'm like, kind of feel bad doing this shit. Before, back in the day, you know, I could just farm whatever I want, but like, but I'm like, but the animals! The plants! That's right, I'm actually a part of the official ghost lore. I was once a druid. That's all that my memories have given to me. And I have to figure out who I was in my past life for my spirit to move on. And perhaps maybe one day unmask myself to reveal my true form. There's some cliche-ass plot there. Honestly, these guys aren't even bothering me. And I shouldn't fuck with them. How do they say in the Marine Corps? Don't fuck with the wildlife? That's literally what we're doing right now, man. That's why my D&D class cannot be an alchemist or a chemist or anything, because you're just fucking with the wildlife. But a druid, I can be like, stop fucking with wildlife. We need more wood. That's what I'm thinking about right now, because we want to get that kitchen upgrade for the house. Honestly, for like house stuff, like the furniture and everything, I'll probably just let you guys decide like what we're gonna have in the crib, because like these days I really don't care that much. Oh, and my dog is just casually digging ginger out of the ground again. Don't mind him, guys. He just wants attention. So yeah, like whether you're joining me on stream today or you're in my comments section down below, let me know how you want to see the inside of the house, because to be honest, it could use some work. And I don't even know what all the stuff I could get in this game yet is, in terms of like upgrades and furniture. But I think it's pretty simplistic, but this is a team effort. That's why we're here. Put me to sleep. Lay my soul to rest. And the alarm is going off, and the person seemed to have gotten themselves in danger. You'd think at that point I'd start making vaccines beforehand before I start getting sick, but this might be an anti-vax place, who knows? But Theo is definitely anti-vax, he's a witch doctor. Zeke again! God, it's because you live in that hut, I'm telling you. My left eye feels weird. My right eye feels weird. My left palm Damn, both your eyes, homie? What did you do? Rashes and something else. What do we got going on? I'll play this rhythm game to figure out why he's ill. I know this is how they do it in, like, Navy medical school. They play some Dance Dance Revolution or some other, like, indie tempo game, and they can determine the illness based on your results. Now, because of my efforts, I can now determine as a chemist that he is affiliated with wobbliness. Of course, his eye is falling out. I should have noticed that sooner. God, Zeke, bro, I think you need to see a professional. And his arm feels weird too, so, which are sun drops. Sun drops, relaxing balm, and this twirl solution. Twirl solution is the perfect product to pop your eye right back into its socket. No problem, bro. How crazy is that? You know, there's 6 beds in there, and I'm always thinking, like, I wonder if I'm gonna get that part of the game when the whole town just gets, like, coronavirus. I have to start curing them, like, and I only have 4 days to do it. Before Betheo uses witch doctor practices to cure COVID. Let me tell you, man. That would bring that'd be so fun and so stressful at the same time. Local dead guy from the Shadow Isles attempts to cure COVID. Using, like, a random arrangement of puzzles and stuff. I try to use the materials that I have the most of and attempt to, like, save them without having to worry about quantity, like, issues. I'm saying that right? Wait, what am I doing? Wait, I don't need this anymore. I need sun drops. Because half the time, I have no idea where I get some of these materials from, and I just don't want to go through the effort of, like, trying to figure out where to find them from. I have no idea what's really valuable and what's not. All I know is just based on its, like, quantity of, wow, that must be rare, because I'm not getting shit out of it anymore. The slimes really drop a basic slime, like, thing, and I can never get that for some reason, and I always thought that was weird. Probably because I just avoid the slimes. Oh, this one's gonna be different. We have to use the bigger pieces here if we're truly gonna get the results we want. So for these corners, I know I want these pieces. I believe. No, I'll hold on to that. I can use my brain for this. Hold on, like, using it a lot more than usual. We don't use it often, but when we do use it, we can make some, like, pretty damn good results, so... And I got plenty of space. I don't know why I'm stressing about it. Sometimes the space looks really out of hand. I can't handle it. When they start putting the pieces in, and I'm like, oh, okay. This ain't half bad. I would love, like, challenge modes where they give me restrictions and I have to figure out how to, like, put things together like that. I would love that. Because right now, playing the game, we've never had a moment where it takes more than, like, an actual in-game day for me to find stuff, because we're always collecting things. So, that's good. Let's get rid of the rashes from sleeping on the ground, the wobbliness, or probably messing around with that cat, and clammy patch. I have no idea what clammy patches are, but it does not sound right at all. Your patches turn, like, into actual clams or something. Dude, I wonder what kind of insurance these people have, man. Like, this is the healthcare I want. I can just walk in, dude can just go in the back for about an hour, concoct something, I'm like, bro, I got you. And it works. I wouldn't ask questions. Like, that'd be awesome. Alright. Yeah, I guess eventually, too, we can probably start going through all these so we can get a better look at all these people. Like, there's some NPCs I just don't interact with, and Garrett's one of them, the wheelchair guy, and just Matteo and Nova. I just don't care. I literally don't care. Unless the game requires me to, like, sit down and be like, you gotta be with these NPCs, talk to them. beat the game. I'm like, alright, cool. But until then, it's just like, well, I guess I don't need to. After learning, I can only romance 6 characters. And it's, you know, you're the 3 girls or 3 guys. And it really makes my options narrow, so... I want to collect some, I don't mind walking to the beginning here, because I know I need this green slime stuff. And it appears as if the drop rate for that slime is just low compared to everything else. Larger enemies, I feel like they are always guaranteed to drop the item I need, but these slimes, it's like, it feels like a, I say 1 in 3 chance they'll actually drop what I need. Because these slime pieces are the L shapes I need for a lot of the potions, which make things easier. I got tackled by a slime, bro. What am I doing? So, yeah. Let's not lose focus, too, because I need to hit all the stones I find, too. Regardless of the quality, because I have no idea which ones drop the copper. Oh, what do we got? Yeah. Dude, my dog is just so good at finding ginger. I've been giving him so much garlic and mushrooms and, like, honey. He's like, ginger. Wait, I'm looking for silver. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, bro. Who lets this guy play these games? It's so much would get accomplished if the townspeople just work together to do things. Yeah, I don't mind being here at all, but like, a lot of the issues, it's just on the communication level. That's kind of what I've noticed. But again, I guess that's fine because like that's what makes them human, right? People make mistakes, even if it's repeated ones. But as long as you recognize and make an effort to, you know, improve, that's what matters. I love the armadillo is so unbothered, even after I accidentally hit his ass like 1,000 times with like my fucking axe. Alright. What are you gonna eat today? Mushrooms? Oh yeah. God, we need all the silver too. We need more silver than usual, right? Because you have to like add up for this too. Sweet, 15 silver and 3 lavender. Oh. That's the beauty of the grind. I don't remember what I was gonna say now. What I was gonna point out is it's like color palette and the way they detail a lot of things. Do you notice the environment around the soft colors and things that aren't drawing your attention have like very soft like outlines and everything? Look at these trees, look at the rocks. Like you can tell like, oh, it's there, but you're not drawn towards it. You're drawn towards my character. You're drawn towards my dog. You're drawn towards the tree naturally because of its outline. And I like that choice because it tells you, oh, I, as a player, can recognize this entity as said event. I can interact with it one way or another. Things I can't interact with are kind of grayed out. Or I call it grayed out because there's no black outline. The outline is whatever color within its palette that's like, that would fit it, right? And I absolutely love that because as someone who's like trying to get pixel art down pat, developing my own style and everything, seeing stuff like this, I'm like, bro, that's genius. Because like, I have issues, and I'm pretty sure maybe a lot of people have issues with the same thing, where it's like, sometimes I see stuff on a screen, but I can't tell what's kind of going on. Like, what can I interact with? What can't I interact with? Unless it's supposed to be designed that way. This helps. I know exactly what I need to attack, not attack, interact with. So I don't have to, you know, go spend 50 minutes somewhere realizing, oh, I can't pick this flower, but I can pick this one, but there's no indication telling me. You know what I'm saying? I like it. The style is nice, right? I guess if you compare to other pixel games, there we go. They have their own, like, different stuff. Not every game has that little outline that we need and everything, but, like, I like it because, again, it just tells me what I can interact with, what I can't. Saves a lot of time. I think it's really important for games like this, these life sim games and stuff, where it's like, you don't have a lot of time in the day, right? And a lot of things you're doing is kind of the same actions over and over again. Unlocking areas, barraging, minimal combat, potion making and stuff, you're already trying to manage, like, recipes in your head. So probably the developers are like, hey man, we're not trying to, like, let's not sensory overload with, like, some of these environment details. Because even with a black outline, shit's gorgeous, I love it. I think about it sometimes when I'm at work. And sometimes, oh, they don't add every little detail to say like, this grassy plains, right? There's not every single pixel is just fleshed out with something. Because sometimes you leave stuff open like that because your mind, your imagination fills the gaps, which is the beauty of, like, pixel art. You do a lot with not a lot. I'm not gonna say less because that implies, like, oh, if I just put in minimal effort. Like, no, there's still, like, you know, a craft to it. Like, there's still a method, an artistic way you have to interpret the stuff you're trying to get out there, so. Yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, every time I'm gonna go collect resources, I'm just gonna ramble on about something. Oh, I didn't even press that. Yeah, I made my decision here, so if you guys, like, want, we'll customize this house together when I get time to, you know, come back to it. And yeah, I'm not much of the decorative type anymore. If I'm not designing something, if I'm, like, playing a game, it's like, alright, whatever. Alright, who's sick this time? What's happening over here? Olive oil? My left thigh feels weird. It's gonna feel a whole lot weird once we're done with this. Things taking out. Alright, what do we got here? Is that time of the month? Itchiness and the thighs. I'm not going to judge your lifestyle, but I recommend avoiding activities that may lead to intense itchiness in your inner thighs from here on out. I wish I could write prescriptions and just make notes saying stop being ridiculous. We've all been there. I wish Doc was still around. He would definitely tell us how to resolve such, you know, issues. I love the mousing so much. I've been asking for this for like the whole 2 days I played this game. Alright, good to go. Not half bad. I like these quick loot treatments. But I guess a part of me is like... a part of me just wants to raise the difficulty that's possible. Well, there's a way you can take me out of it. We'll talk about that later. But like... there's a lot of, there's a lot to this game, even if it feels like there isn't, and I love it. So, I guess that's the charm to these life sim games. Alright, what do we got else going on here? Oh yeah, we gotta go back to the grinding fields. That's why I did offline grinding for a while, because a lot of it that I was dealing with was just gathering a bunch of stuff, and I just so happen to be talking to a lot of these people. And now a lot of the interactions is like, it's cool and all, there's a story happening, but like, I'm what they would call, in these types of games, hopelessly romantic. I like to see the scenes related to that. Everything else, I'm like, I could not care less, bro. And like, you can't blame me either. The beginning of this game, you show up and everyone hates you. And you're like, is it because I'm from the capital and I'm a chemist? And you're just basing your like judgment on those two ideals, not on my personality, not my work ethic or my work methodology. Just what? You know? Like, the Matteo guy literally doesn't... oh, okay, sure. Matteo doesn't like you because you're from the capital and you're a chemist. And it's like, bro, you don't even know me! Like, it's just what I do! Sorry the guys before you decided to screw this all up, but that sounds like more of the upper echelon problem, not my problem, when you think about it. Like, just... everyone's partially to blame for your disaster because you just sat there and watched them do all of it. There's probably some more lore they'll sprinkle on me soon once I get to the ice zone, so... I guess I should figure out how I should cut some of the content here. I don't really see these types of videos to be fully flushed, edited out or anything. But, you know, just like how my League videos are. So those are more like a 20 moments compilation type. And then when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, I'm gonna continue that same style, but for the FPS flavor. I like the subtitles, the big funny interactions I have with me and my friends, which I think is what really increase that quality. But for stuff like this, it's its own take. So let me know how this looks. How can I improve? This is something that's alright, cool. This isn't half bad. I think this could work. Part of me is nostalgic because I miss a lot of the old, like, let's play, you know, styles that a lot of these games used to have. There's some YouTubers out there that still do it, right? Like, there are high-end YouTubers that do it because it's their staple, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, blah blah blah. But like, I'm kind of searching beyond that scope to an era where the single player, just commentaries, exists like this. And I'm like, yeah, I want to give it a shot. I like it. You know, some people just want that too. Like, oh my god, I forgot about the upgrade. I've collected so much wood and stone trying to find these silver nuggets that I completely forgot about it. But I'm not gonna go back until I get 15 silver nuggets because I want to mass, like, get these quests done at once. That's what I'm talking about too. I'll be minding my own business in these games, but like, I don't usually have to worry about resources because I collect so much as I'm going through getting the stuff that I need. So I guess until very large, complex potions start coming up, we should theoretically never have to worry about, like, being short on stuff a majority of the time, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the, old boy's place. The carpenter. I wanna see some of that kitchen stuff, too. What's up, homie? I'll try to make it a habit to at least talk to everyone, so the relationship bars still kind of go up. I was like, even though I may not be romantically involved, some of these stories are very genuinely interesting to be a part of. And you're always gonna get, like, you know, rewards and stuff. Hey, when do you open? It's Tuesday! It's Tuesday! Why is it Tuesday? Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, I just want my kitchen. You know, I never had any real, like, desire to be, like, the medical field at all. So like stuff like if this probably has nothing to do with how actually doctors work. But it's just in general, it's just like find it like this character that we are is so willing to go out of his way to make sure everyone's alright, even he has to go through all these crazy like requirements, like, or just circumstances of, oh, I have to spend these resources and pay this to make sure so-and-so is fine, even though they don't like me. Because there's some pretty assholey people still that I won't talk to because they're just a dick. You know, first impressions are a big thing. It's like, why would I waste my time with you when someone like Martha or Luck's daughter, just genuinely nice people? It's like, yeah, I'll make sure you guys are good. Like, I have no reason mad at y'all. Yorn's awesome. Like, I like him too. Missions. The mission of bracing her support thing up and everything. Like, such a huge cast of characters. And I'm like, okay, it's not a dating sim or anything, but I'm like, you know, there's a lot of people, maybe, you know, we could add the controversy of maybe stealing someone's wife or husband, depending on who you are, but I don't know, I'm just naturally more attracted to those type of characters. Like, come on. There's Orn. I fucking love Yorn. Like, look at him. But he's super nice as far as I know, too, so. This kid's a fucking brat. Wait, look, I ain't doing anything. Man, shut up, bro. Like, I'll throw you in the river. Dean's pretty cool. He's the twin brother of, like, the cop Derek, and he's totally, like, chill. Look at— oh, come on, look. Tell me this is not everything that we need. Is this for me? And she's like, oh my god, it's awesome. I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle by getting enough rest. I feel a lot fresh nowadays. Your advice is working, thanks. Dude, I should listen to my character's advice. Get some actual rest. Let things go. Nah, I like all three of the options that we have. Like, not a single one of them is like, you know, bad, you know, like, hey, BTS is for me. It's very pirate-like. It's very, like, accents all there and everything, and it's attractive in its own way. Top energy, that's what she has. Nothing wrong with that. You know, but again, they're like all, you know, like, I would assume like 19, 20, 20s. And it's like, yeah, but that wife in her 30s, for example, that's, ooh, wow, Where am I going with this? His house opens until like, or his shop opens till 8 anyways, so. I could have sworn it was like something like 11, and I'm like, bro, I'm not waiting till 11. Look at her, writing a letter. That ghost guy is kind of swag though. Here, have another one. Oh my gosh, you're giving me so many. I can picture it now. Treat everyone with care, and I'm glad to have you here for. Well, see, that's that gratefulness. My eye is bugging out. Gratefulness is like the most attractive feature anyone could have. Appreciation, because I don't know how to react to that. And now we go inside. Finally, we get that kitchen that Macy's always dreamed about. I'm here to upgrade the kitchen for you. Thanks, homie! Dude, that guy gives, like, douchebag energy. He's definitely a dream in main. Alright, you're all set. You can roast out some delicious dishes. Thumbs up. Nice, now we can extra cooking stuff. That's something I've been interested in. And I guess I might as well upgrade, like, the drop box too, but I don't usually use it, so I just kind of want to leave it alone. Alright, so I guess I should show you guys too. This is all the stuff that we can have right now. So, like, however you feel like we should decorate our place with, just let me know, and I'll get to that to my earliest convenience. Assuming this video actually makes it out. Alright. Guys, developers, let me marry her, please. Please! Maybe that's like the life lesson. You see what you want sometimes, but sometimes you just can't have it, and that's just life. Hey, Opalheart, I'm here to cash in my quests. I'm so glad I don't move slower out here either. That'd be annoying. That's what I'm talking about. And I almost went and bought other stuff. So we're gonna be in here grinding for a while. And I'm gonna grind for this stuff, and y'all don't have to watch that. Even Vodka agrees. So anyways, with that being said, thank you so much everyone for coming along and joining me on this amazing adventure here in Potion Permit. We're gonna be doing this, more streams here with this soon, and I'll do what I can to keep it consistent. Oh, thank you for so much stopping by. I appreciate y'all. And then, of course, someone gets sick and it'll my outro. Yeah, I will see you guys around here shortly.